All right, I will begin with your HP rules. Do not resuscitate players. I mean, I keep saying players. Do not resuscitate patients on any street surrounding the hospital. That includes front, back, and both sides of the hospital. Do not serve patients who have their weapons drawn. If they're emoting, tell them to stop. Do not stand on the main lobby floor. Do not go AFK while on duty. That's a 3-day ban, a demotion, and all funds will be returned. Only two staff members may be at each desk in the ranking order, which is brown, maroon, blue, white, and green. It's only three people allowed in the hallway. If your if your medication wait time is over 5 minutes, you may do EMS runs or med delivery. If your wait time is under 5 minutes, you may wait in the cafeteria. Do not use the front door. Only rank 6 and up may use the front door, and only rank 7 and up may use the front parking lot to spawn their vehicles. Do not spawn the bus. Must have DCP or chief permission. And then radio checks are mandatory. Now we begin your MD rules. If I did I miss anything before I begin the MD rules? MD1, refusal to provide medical assistance, refusal to give medicine to civilian or resuscitate player, resuscitate a person without a justified RP reason, provided there's no life threat to medics' life is. That includes turf wars, active shootouts, and standoff. Punishment one reprimand. MD2, firearm usage. Use of firearms by medical staff is strictly prohibited. That's a dismissal from the faction. MD3, adherence to project rules. Medical faction must follow all established project rules. Punishment from one warning to one reprimand. MD4, use of official vehicle for personal activity. Personal use of official medical vehicles is prohibited. Punishment one warning. MD5, issuing medical certificates. Issuing medical certificates outside the hospital setting is forbidden. Punishment one warning. MD6, medical actions during dangerous situation. Selling medical pills or resuscitating players during life-threatening situations such as firefights or other active threats, including the individual being treated, is prohibited. Punishment one warning. MD7, gang association and criminal activity. Intentionally associating with gangs, committing major crimes that include theft, vandalism, or murder, or affiliated with the factions during events is prohibited. Punishment is dismissal from the faction. MD8, disrespectful conduct toward colleagues and civilians. Disrespectful behaviors toward any individual is prohibited. Punishment, one reprimand, or dismissal based on factions leadership decision. Non-compliance with orders, that's MD9. Failing to follow orders or observe rank-based subordination is one reprimand. MD10, use of personal vehicles for EMS work. Using using personal vehicles for EMS related tasks is not allowed. Punishment one warning. MD11, proper role play conduct. Medical personnel must role play their duties appropriately, including interaction, dialogue, announcing, assistant, and checking surroundings during emergencies. Punishment one warning. MD12, improper use of tasers. Attacking civilian with tasers, weapons, or physical force without an RP reason. Punishment dismissal from the faction. RP 16, Criminal Act against emergency personnel. Any criminal acts towards emergency medical personnel is prohibited. From 90, this punishment is from 90 minutes in one state jail up to a 12-hour ban. RP 13, Faction NRP. Non RP behavior within gang factions, including unlawful release of prisoners or execution of civilian by the police. Punishment, exoneration from the faction and or from 30 minutes in one state jail to a 3-day ban. RP 14, sexual harassment. Any form of non consensual sexual acts, including simulation and explicit dialogues or actions, use of ethnic and or LGBT plus slurs or excessive attention. All sexual actions require OOC consent. Such actions should not occur in public or frequently visited areas. Punishment 60-minute mute or to 24 hours to a 30-day ban. RP 15, disruption of faction operation. Intentionally provoking faction members for entertainment or disrupting faction operation is prohibited. Punishment 30 minutes in one state jail. You have
Are we
any
doing
questions
the
about
same
anything?
thing from now on? Hey, Judy
Can I
Party,
speak
please.
to about ranking up in my XP being full? Hello?
No, I mean, like, are we doing the full, like, write down of what it is? Because I mean,
Okay.
this has been like longer than it has been, like in a nice way. You know what I mean? Okay, so what he's doing right now is like really cool, but it's also breaking it down further than what he we have broken it down before. Okay, all right. Just wondering. I didn't know if that it was like we were all supposed to do that now. You know what I mean? Because I'm learning from him. So should I follow what he's doing? Like, is this regulatory, or can I just do it like my own normal way before? You know what I mean? Does that make any
Kat,
sense?
can you give us a second? We in the middle of an interview. We'll call you upstairs, alright?
Do you have any questions on the HP, RP, or the MD rules?
Not currently.
All right, now we'll begin the interview questions. Um, why do you want to join the medical faction?
Basically to help in assisting patient care and to promote better patient outcomes.
I like that answer. What do you think are the most important qualities of a medical personnel? I mean, a medical professional.
Um, Courtesy, kindness, and I know
How do you handle? What was the last part?
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Back outside.
How do you handle a high stress situation during a medical emergency?
can you repeat that question for me, please?
How do you handle high stress situation during a medical emergency?
I guess um we remain calm and we provide medical attention, and if we need help, we seek assistance and guidance.
Hey, can we do some of the interviews?
Yeah, yeah, I can ask questions too.
Yeah, cool. I was just asking because, like, yeah. Hey, so I want to ask you one question. So, what is something that you would do to prepare yourself before you left the hospital to get ready to go resuscitate citizens outside of the hospital region, like our, like normal one state citizens? What would you do to prepare yourself?
I'll ensure that my medical equipments are intact. I will ensure that I got my supplies.
Heck yeah, that's really good, girl. That's like great. Thank you.
Also,
Thanks a lot.
It is recommended because it does take up space on your phone unless you upload it to YouTube, which is very useful.
I'll keep that in mind.
also make sure you use your macros too.
Will do.
Was that 10 questions?
Not yet. What step would you take if someone refuses a medical kit?
I will respect your wishes.
The best thing for you to do in that situation too is also record, because they can go back and say, "Hey, this person did not provide provide me with medicine," so you can have your end recorded too.
Okay.
Have any of you ever actually had that happen, though?
I had
I
mine
actually
was
did.
Yeah, where they've gone back and they said that you didn't revive them after they refused it. Have you guys ever had that happen to you?
No, but I did
Me
had
neither.
patients refuse medical attention.
No, I get it, but it's still kind of strange because I don't know why you want to put on like body cam. Because I mean, I've been in the field like a lot and it's never happened to me. You know what I mean?
But also, when they refuses, they might have someone standing over them, ready to shoot them back down, and then they also might have someone in the process getting ready to shoot you too if you pick them back up.
Yeah, which is a good reason. So like then neither of them would report you. I never been reported for it, you know? I'm just saying I think that it might be kind of like a redundant kind of rule for us.
If you got a call during a medical emergency and you arrive on scene, there's a police officer, your faction member, and a gang member on the ground. Who would you pick up first?
Can you repeat?
If you received to a medical emergency call and you are arrived on scene and there's a police officer, your faction member, and a gang member on the ground, who would you pick up first?
My affection member because I think we're supposed to serve the law first.
You answer right though.
Come
Yeah,
to
it's no
Okay,
right
since
or
come
no
to
one's
wrong.
floor
answering
one.
this,
Come to floor
I can
one,
answer it
please.
if you want. If you
How
want.
do I move up?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, I know. Okay,
I
okay,
can have
okay.
you cover floor zero, floor
It's
zero,
almost
floor
time.
Can
zero.
we all give it a second? We're in the middle of an interview.
since no one's okay, so what I would do is whoever called you is going to be the person that you'll resuscitate first. It doesn't matter if they're a gang member, if they're a police officer, whatever. If there's a medic on scene, it would be really helpful if you would also go to them second. Other than that, that's pretty much how that goes. We don't really judge people. We're not supposed to. We're medics, you know.
But also during that emergency call, you'll pick up whoever that red circle indicates whoever made the call to.
Okay.
May I ask a
How would you
question?
keep your faction members motivated?
By staying positive, being kind, and basically encourage them to keep going, I guess.
Anybody else have any questions?
Yes, please. I'm sorry. Yes. Okay, so I'm wondering. So, whenever you know that you're about to go on a CPR run and that you're at the hospital, what's a good way to prepare yourself before you leave? I don't mean macros, but what's a good way to prepare yourself? Because you will hit those macros.
Could you repeat?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, what is a good way to prepare yourself for when you're out on the field before you hit your macros? So, when I'm not asking you about macros questions, what's a good way before you leave the hospital? Where should you go and what should you do? You know, to just prepare yourself.
Um, well, like mentioned before, we get our medical supplies and uh, we put on the body cam. And of course, according to the rule, we use the back entrance.
That's really great. Thank you. That's perfect.
Anyone else have any questions? All right. That concludes the interview. Give it up to 24 hours. You may see your scrub color change before 24 hours. I'm finna get your